Eve of a presidential inauguration across the pond, it was the team from the capital ahead in the polls early. Charlton winning a penalty as Jason Pearce was fouled by Ethan Hamilton, who may be a distant relative of founding father Alexander Hamilton, but probably isn't. Fittingly, it was Connor Washington, presumably no relation to George, with the spot kick. That was his 7th league goal of the campaign, and it came against his former team too. Talk about a trump card. But they're proud boys at Peterborough, and after the break there was a full-scale second-half insurrection, inspired by Johnson Clark Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris's nephew perhaps, who teed up Sammy Szmodics. And if it's goals you're after, free-scoring Sammy would surely win the popular vote. That came midway through the second half. Then, 11 minutes from time, the dream ticket struck again. The ball fell to Clark Harris, who showed poise and awareness in biding his time before releasing the streaking Szmodics. And that makes it 4 from his last 2 games. Charlton were reluctant to concede this closely contested battle between promotion hopefuls, but there were no real arguments for a recount. Peterborough could have even won by a wider margin. Szmodics found himself well placed to complete a first-ever hat-trick, but Charlton keeper Ben Amos was there to man the barricades for the visitors.
Darren, I just want everyone to be clear. So Hullertop, Lincoln and Pompey with games and how would go above them, but Donny and Posh, with the right size wins, would actually be clear. But then Ipswich and Accrington, with so many games in hand, that they would be right in the top 2 as well, and Charlton also right in there. So now that's clear. Let's just look through a couple of minutes. There were some huge games there. Posh's win, without a doubt, against Charlton grabs my eye straight away. Szmodics really good, but he needed the help. And what physicality from Johnson Clark Harris.
Yeah, he shows great bravery.
Love him,
Johnson Clark Harris, great. But great finish from Szmodics as well. Really good composure. Went through, and sometimes they're the most difficult ones to finish. But again, from Szmodics, hunger and desire to get beyond the back 4, and a great finish again, great composure. And their link-up play was superb today.
Second successive breaks for Szmodics as well. Brace, should I say. Right, Plymouth Argyle, who were great, then were absolutely disastrous. Have put together a not playing. Hull took advantage to return to the top of the table. This is what we're talking about. Look at it. Portsmouth stay 3rd, but are now within a point of the top 2. Doncaster and Peterborough also won. Charlton stay 6th despite a defeat, but a 9-match unbeaten run sees Crewe up to 7th. None of the bottom 3 played. FC Wimbledon remain 21st after a 5th consecutive loss. Bristol Rovers and Rochdale also both suffered defeats to remain just outside of the relegation zone. MK Dons, though, they climb a place to 15th after a 3rd win in 4.